Hey Gloria, how you doing? Trying to see if there's a way I can get my picture any clearer. The camera on this is really grainy. Oh well, it'll have to do. Happy Sunday, how you doing? I feel really unsettled this weekend, like I'm forgetting something or I don't know. But my sleep has been okay. I slept in late yesterday and today. Maybe that's it. I feel anxious because I had slept late and I could have been doing stuffs and I haven't done stuffs. I really hope the Canada Post strike ends this week. No, we haven't had snow here yet, but I did see that Ontario is under state of emergency in some places. Let me see if I can find that video. How are you doing weather wise? Uh, Gravenhurst, Ontario got over a meter of snow. Hang on.
And Marv Sauter of Faith Valley Ranch, who has been stranded near Gravenhurst for 30 hours with his horses. Marv, thank you very much for being here with us today.
You're very welcome.
So, how did you come to be stranded with these horses?
So the road was closed ahead of
Jim.
us. We got in here 6:30 Friday morning, and I guess they were trying to get trucks up the hill there past the scale, and we spun out and stuff. And the snow just kept coming, getting worse, and here we are.
And so, I'm just looking at your surroundings. Are you in the horse trailer right now?
Yes, we got water. Some friendly neighbors brought us some water, and I'm just about to complete the task at hand, giving them their water.
So now, 30 hours, you say. How was that for you? Yeah, just explain what that was like.
We had water fed them before we got into the road closure here, so they weren't too bad for the first 12 hours. And the firefighters brought us some water, and so when it goes into the 24, 30-hour mark, you start to worry a little bit about the water for the horses for sure. That gets a little stressful.
So you say someone has brought you water. Is that someone who heard you were stranded?
Through the Facebook post, yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's a Facebook post detailing this.
Yep.
Oh.
So friends of ours, they contacted friends of theirs, and they're bringing quads in with snowmobile or water.
What are you doing for food?
Snacking. My wife, she packed some snacks. So, yeah, there's not much open here. Tim Hortons is closed, and the gas station is limited food. So,
oh goodness,
we're staying alive.
Now you are waiting for the roads to be cleared in order to get going. Have you heard anything about when that might happen?
No. This morning at 2:30, the OPP knocked on the door, said within 20 minutes, but it's almost 1:30 now, I guess, and we're still here.
And you said you were snacking. Do you still need food? I would imagine that rations are getting lower.
Yeah, if they could bring some food, it would be great. There's a lot of truckers. There's a bus just in front of us. I don't know if there's anybody on board or not, but there's definitely some people could use food for sure.
Okay, and where are you?
Right at the scale in Gravenhurst. We're almost at the exit, and it's blocked up, I guess, past almost the Bracebridge down to Aurelia.
Oh goodness. Well, I hope very much for your sake that those roads get plowed as quickly as possible and that you're able to get on your way. I can't believe it's been 30 hours. That sounds like a real ordeal. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. I don't want to keep you any longer. I know you're probably running on battery on your phone, so we'll wish you all the best for now.
Guys, they want the rest of the water bucket, so yes, appreciate you.
Oh goodness. All right, all the best, Marv. Thanks a lot again.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
That reminds me of when I was stuck in the the great ice storm of 1997 when I was a young lady living by myself in a cabin in the woods. Yeah, it can come down sudden like that. We're pretty good at getting through those events. But yeah, it's going to be a very wet winter. I don't know if we'll get a lot of precip or not, but if we get snow, we might get a lot of it this year. I don't know. I'm just guessing. After 10 years here, I still don't know what a normal winter is and if there is such a thing anymore. No snow in North Carolina, but cold. No snow 45 miles south across the lake. Watertown is north of 4 foot. North of 4 foot. Hope Mac's okay. I hope Patty stops in. I have to email her because she was going to help us with some of the writing stuff with Political Drain. Bruce is asking for other people who want to write a rant or a script or take a topic to research or suggest a topic to cover. We're always looking for people to help out, and contributors will get a membership. You know, um, the least we can do at this point, and we've passed 3,000 subscribers. Hooray! So that's great, but we need to cover more topics to educate people about fast-moving events coming up in the next month or two. Now it's officially December. Holy shit. That gives us, what, 1 month and 20 days till he's inaugurated. A month and 6 days till he's officially whatever, declared winner in Congress. Certified, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, boy, oh boy. Gotta take stock of stuff, take serious looks at what parts of your life you need to focus on, take priority. Those of you with health conditions you're worried about, I know Patty is worried, and I know Gloria's worried. Cash Patel, I know. How does it just keep getting worse? Oh my God. Nearly 10 years of it just getting worse and worse and worse. With, some respite from Joe's administration and a tiny bit of joy there with Kamala looking good as a candidate, but we're back to the things keep getting worse. Yeah. Cash Patel. TV2! Good to see you, man. How's your weather? I heard from Mayberry you had some snow last week. I imagine you had family all this past week, which I hope was a good time. So where was I? Things keep getting worse. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm going to do a brief Canadian drain later after this. I don't know if you guys caught Michael Popak. I don't remember if it was on his LAF channel or Midas, but he got it wrong about Trudeau going down to Mar-a-Lago, and he pissed off a bunch of Canucks in the comments saying, hey, he wasn't kissing nothing down there. Number one, Trump's a felon and he's not allowed in Canada. And Trudeau knows how to handle him and remind him of the facts. He's not capitulating nothing. Are you kidding? Yeah, so go check out the comment section under that Popak take on Trudeau, because he really got it wrong. Kind of losing a little respect there, Popak. If you're going to do a topic like that, research it. You don't know Canada, apparently, or Trudeau. Geez, maybe I'll just clip from this live and not do a full separate video about it. Very little snow, but cold as fuck. Hasn't been too bad here. I don't think it's gone below zero, even overnight. Let me take a quick peek. Canada News. Canada News. Where's our weather? Oh. It's 5 degrees Celsius currently, or 8, depending on which weather thing you look at. So that is what I'm terrible at converting. Multiply by 1.8 and add 32. Oh, come on. No. How about that? I don't like that. -2 in Fahrenheit. So it is below zero. Geez, I'm as bad as Dave is with days of the week. Everyone's covered it already? Have Canadians covered it? I don't know. Well, we haven't covered it. I'm just going to do a short, quick one. But I'll look at all those other ones that have covered it. Haha. Surprised Gloria says she surprised Melania and Ivanka didn't suddenly show up by Donald's side on hearing that news. Yep. Maybe that's another reason why he went there. He knew the women folk wouldn't be there for the old Mussolini to get jealous about. I'm just looking out the front window at the skyline now. It's a pretty pink fog above the mountains. It was actually kind of clear today. A little tiny bit of sun came through. Trudeau can visit anywhere he wants. It's when he comes back I get upset. Well, Donald really hates that he can stay in office for 9 years. Get away with it. Maybe get in there for even longer. 3 elections, maybe a 4th win. Or, yeah, maybe not a majority government, but another coalition would be good. I've been having a lot of joint pain this last couple of weeks. It's been so wet, but coming up this week, it's going to be sunny for a couple days, apparently. So I better get some shit done. The computer guy was here. He took away a whole bunch of the mailer boxes I was hoarding, the ones I get my ganjagrams orders in. They're really nice, sturdy mailer boxes, and I just hate having to, you know, I don't even know if they get composted. So my mom can't use them as mulch in the garden for some reason. They're too much trouble to unfold and they're small. She likes big, flat pieces of cardboard. So I had them all stored up and used them for a couple of my uh, Poshmark sales. But anyway, he took them away. Hooray! And he's looking for more. So now I don't feel bad when I get those boxes and they're not just being used one time. Yay, little baby steps. And he's also a kind of the type of guy who go and buy out storage sheds that people who've either passed away or just don't want to deal with it. He said he bought out somebody's whole garage full of formerly permanent garage sale items for like $500, and he's already made back half that on sale of one item. So good on him. So maybe he'll be interested in taking away a lot of my junk items too. So that's afoot. Um, who can stop the post office strike? Well, let me look at the status. Updates on what's happening. They are alone are responsible. And post strike now, Chamber of Commerce urges feds. Everything's like 2 days ago on this feed, but let's see. Is there a video? Okay, hang on. So Canada Post employees will soon enter their third week of strike action without an end in sight, striking concern among Canadians as the busy holiday season begins. Latest news is that the Crown Corporation has started temporarily laying off striking workers, a potentially illegal move, according to labor experts. Here's the latest information. Okay, more than 55,000 workers began striking November 15 at a critical time for retailers. Yeah. Just 2 weeks before Black Friday and the kickoff to holiday season. It's unclear when the strike will end. This week, federally appointed special mediator temporarily suspended mediation because both sides were too far apart on critical issues, Labour Minister Stephen McKinnon said on November 27th. At the beginning of the strike, Mr. McKinnon ruled out the possibility of government intervening in the dispute. It would be a departure from the multiple occasions this year that the federal government has employed Section 107 of the Canadian Labour Code, referring disputes to Canada Industrial Relations Board for binding arbitration. Ah, boy. There's other courier services, DHL, UPS, Purolator. What do we need? The passports are being stalled, government checks. Canada Post will continue to deliver assistance checks such as old age security and employment insurance but governments are encouraging people to sign up for direct deposit while the strike is ongoing. Yeah. What are the workers asking for? A sticking point for both parties is the structure of Canada Post's workforce. Canada Post wants to immediately pivot its business to deliver parcels on both weekdays and weekends in order to compete with other couriers. To do that, the Crown Corporation wants to hire more part-time workers because it would be less expensive than relying on existing full-time Canada Post employees. The union is opposed to this, saying Canada Post wants to hire new workers at lower wages and offer them fewer benefits than current employees. The corporation has proposed an 11.5% wage increase over 4 years with a 5% increase in the first year of a new collective agreement. CUPW, that's the union, is asking for a compounded wage increase of 24% spread over 4 years. So take that for what you will. I don't know. I'm not sure what to think myself. But yeah, that seems to be. Oops, there was a network error. Are you guys still here? Oh, hang on. Here I am. That was me. Clicking the wrong buttons again. I'm back. But my signal is kind of weak today. So does that answer your question? Who can end it? Well, the feds could theoretically pull another binding arbitration thing, force them back to work. But I do hope they come to a deal soon because it's really tough on people at this time of year. I got my gummies delivered to my door by UPS, I think it was, or maybe it was DHL, one of those, which was kind of nice. I didn't have to go to the post office, which is like 4 blocks away. Well, a little further than 4 blocks, but it's kind of neat having it come to my door, though. I can get other stuff delivered to my door, but there's a lot of stuff like my new Mac Pro book that's somewhere between here and there. I hope to get that soon. That's the only thing I'm really waiting on in the mail. Hey, Fergus, you gonna come up and say hi? Come on. He's thinking about it. I just have to look away for a minute and he'll suddenly appear on screen. Oops, did I miss 420? 423. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. There he is. There's this butthole for you. Hi, Fergus. Hi. You got something to say? All the folks here? Hmm? You just want to say hello? Steal the show? Yeah, you do. Jim says, have some stable geniuses here. PO contracts expire right before Christmas. Teacher contract come right before school starts in September. Yeah. They're scattered everywhere. Yes, Gloria. Growing and spreading, it seems. Yep. Yikes. Let's see if I can get this to work. You want to hit? Maybe I'll give you some catnip if you're a good boy. Eh? Maybe later. Yeah, I gotta get him some toys or something because he's not getting enough exercise. Doesn't play enough. Every now and then he gets the zoomies, but he's really just getting a little too fat. And he doesn't get to go outside in the winter, so. And he doesn't even really get out exercise when he's outside, so. Uh, Toys that I can interact with him. I used to have one of those things, a wand with a feather and an elastic, but I think it lasted half an hour, didn't it, Fergus? He still likes to chew on bubble wrap. That's his big habit, his very favorite thing. Right? Bubble wrap biter. Bubble wrap biter isn't quite the same as rocking horse dog. Oh well. I keep forgetting to grab my camera too when he's doing stuff. He occasionally does cute stuff. Ooh. Just looking at more pictures of that snowstorm in Ontario. Hey, were you thinking of biting just now? Were you really considering a bite right on camera? Really? You wouldn't do that. No. You can wait. You don't need to eat right now. Just being silly. Jim, I guess I don't know exactly where you are, but you keep talking about Trudeau. So you live in Canada now? Hey, Jay. Oh, I saw you put up another take of Crystal Ship. I love the last one. I haven't listened to this newest one yet. Just a love bite. Yeah, a love bite that fucks up my tendons. So I can't straighten up my thumb anymore. Miker, how you doing? So can I play your latest take of Crystal Ship? A premiere right here, right now. Uh, Come up in my notifications. There it is.
Before you.
All right. Yeah, Gloria, it's very easy to grow. It does spread. It's in the mint family. I give him the stuff. It's a mixture of catnip and silverine. I forget what family silverine is from, but for some reason he prefers that to just plain catnip.
You slip into.
Wait. Put it back to the beginning. Hang on, you guys. I hope this plays smoothly too, without, distortion and buffering. Okay.
Before you slip into unconsciousness.
Hang on, I got it at 1.5 speed. Jeez, Laura. All right.
Before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss, another flashing chance at bliss, another kiss, another kiss. The days are bright and filled with pain. Enclose me in your gentle rain. The time you ran one too insane. We'll meet again. We'll meet again.
Sign up.
Oh, tell me where your freedom lies. The streets are fields that never die. Deliver me from reasons why you'd rather cry. I'd rather fly. The crystal ship is being filled. 1,000 girls, 1,000 thrills, a million ways to spend your time. When we get back, I'll drop a line.
Yeah. Give it up for Jay. Well done, my friend. Yeah. Run through multi-band compression brings the music out. You haven't heard of catnip with silverine. Yeah, that's the way you spell it. Like Sylvester. Oh, wait a minute, or is it? Anyway, let me look up what silverine is and why it's better, or why some cats prefer it, or whatever. Silver vine. I don't know if silver vine's the same as silverine. Oh, okay, here's silverine. Okay, let me see what it says. Silver vine is supposed to be good for their teeth. Oh, no, this is silver vine. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it's silver vine and I was misreading it as silverine. Silver vine, a lesser known but highly effective alternative to catnip, has been capturing the interest of cat owners worldwide. This natural herb, adored by cats for its enticing scent and effects, offers a range of benefits that cat owners should be aware of. This comprehensive guide will explore everything you need to know about silvervine, from its benefits to safe usage, ensuring your feline enjoys its perks to the fullest. It's a plant native to regions in East Asia, known for its potent effect on cats, similar to catnip, due to natural compounds that stimulate cats' pheromone receptors. Its benefits are stress relief, increased activity, dental health. Oops, ad popping up. Go away. Moderation is key to ensure safe and yeah, okay, of course. Depends on what form it's in, powder, stick, or infused toy. So you could get it on its own, or you can get catnip silver vine mixes. So it's silver vine, not silverine. Amazon has, yeah, Amazon has just about everything. I hope we don't always have to use them in the future. But that's Bezos. What's up with Bezos these days? He's all in on the Trump train, is he? Yeah, Bezos. Oh, he's gotten richer. No, no kidding. Okay. Oh, all right. The last deal was that he wasn't going to endorse anyone. An apparent capitulation. Yeah. The Washington Post got a lot of cancellations. Yeah, that was the deal with him. Nothing's changed. Billionaire games. Be playing those mind games together. Your daughter's cat Bowser. Great name for a cat. Is Bowser an orange? Or maybe a gray? Gray cats can be Bowsers. Bowser and Blue, great Canadian duo. Funny shit. Let me see if I can pull something up by Bowser and Blue. There's the Colonel Rectal Surgeon song, which is a personal favorite. Bowser and Blue, colorectal surgeon song. Let's go for it. I'll get a copyright, but that's okay. It's worth it. Oh, why does it keep doing this? Here, hang on me. YouTube's been strange lately. Amazon workers are going to go on strike worldwide. Yeah, they should. That's a strike I can get behind. I almost never use Amazon, and every time I do, I feel, icky. Mike, or you must know this one. Here's to the colorectal surgeon.
We praise the colorectal surgeon, misunderstood and much maligned, slaving away in the heart of darkness, working where the sun don't shine. Respect the colorectal surgeon, it's a calling few would crave. Lift up your hands and join us, let's all do the finger wave. When it comes to spreading joy, there are many techniques. Some spread joy to the world and others just spread cheeks. Some may think the cardiologist is their best friend, but the colorectal surgeon knows he'll get you in the end. Why be a colorectal surgeon? It's one of those mysterious things. Is it because in that profession there are always openings? When I first met a colorectal surgeon, he did not quite understand. I said, hey, it's nice to meet you, but do you mind if we don't shake hands? He sailed right through medical school because he was a whiz, but he never thought of psychology when he read passages. A doctor he wanted to be, for golf he loved to play. But this is not quite what he meant by 18 holes a day. Respect the colorectal surgeon. Here and now we'll raise a glass for the rectal surgeon. Like the rectum can tell a liquid from a gas. We praise the colorectal surgeon, misunderstood and much maligned, slaving away in the heart of darkness, working where the sun don't shine.
Oh, hang on. He's threatened to buy Hasbro to get Dungeons and Dragons. Both him and Orange Mussolini are the same. They have to grab everything. And then once they get it, they destroy it or ignore it, or something better comes along in their view to get their grimy hands on it. I don't know. I will never understand it. So I guess he's serious about going for Comcast. I don't know what's going to happen between, well, now and January, but I have to seriously think about what I'm going to be streaming, both here and on Twitch. Might have to be something else. I don't know what yet. But hopefully that'll take a while, contracts and everything. Anyway, I don't want to get too bummed out today. Anybody else got something fun I can share? Oh, JJ went to the zoo. I think she put up a new one. Yeah, Samir cat or mongoose. Either or.
Food sources are dry. Food sources are dry. Food sources are dry.
Perfect. Thanks, JJ. I know she'd appreciate people popping over and giving her a like too. I'll grab her link. Oh, I'm on this computer. I need to switch keyboards to copy and paste. Um, Why is it not pasting now? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But you guys have wrenches. You can click on the... Oh, she's not here to click on her name. Oh, well. And so, hey, how you doing? Been a while. Hope you're doing good. Is that JJ's link, or is that a link you want me to click? Hang on. I'm just messing around with my screen here. Oh, nice. I'm not going to play it, though, because, again, I'll get a serious copyright for that music, but thank you, Cat Stevens. Yeah, it's never enough money to make you cool. That's the same thing with the orange one, the Cheeto. You know, as everyone hates them. Mac, just got home and got a pee. Do it. Don't take us with you. You know, you never know if you're going to hit something, the wrong button, and make an embarrassing mistake. Ah. Whew. Figured the visual was enough. No need for actual video. Yep. No need. Well, I haven't seen you in the chat, Enzo. I don't remember seeing you since, like, even pre-election. I don't know. Maybe you're just usually so quiet. So you could have been lurking. Anything new with you? Otherwise, I'm going to check my inbox and see if there's any headlines locally that I can entertain you with. Okay, blood will honor Chilliwack's homeless who died. Oh yes, there was another scandal involving Trudeau this week. He dared to dance at a Taylor Swift concert. I guess in Toronto, I forget where. At the same time that there were riots in Montreal, or large protests in Montreal, anti-NATO protests that got labeled as anti-Israel, anti-Semitic, Palestinian stuff, and there was bad actors in there. But it was a pretty nasty protest. But Quebec's got jurisdiction over that, not Trudeau. Let me see if I can pull that up. Trudeau dances well, Montreal burns. Dancing. Oh yeah. So see, Sky News calls it anti-Israel protests take over Montreal. Yeah, okay. And then the CTV News headline is Trudeau captured busting moves, and doesn't even mention Montreal. And then let's see, First Post. I've never heard of them, but Montreal burns, Trudeau parties. Justin Trudeau burns. That's ET Times. Eras tour. Trudeau shakes it off as Taylor Swift wraps up in Toronto. That's global news. It's a Canadian station. So it's like, it's either freak out or fawning. Tories blast Trudeau for dancing the night away at Taylor Swift concert during Montreal violence. Okay, that's pretty Canadian-esque.
The lawless hate riot that
All right.
we saw on the streets of Montreal is what happens after 9 years of a woke prime minister pushing radical woke identity politics, dividing people by race, gender, vaccine status, religion, and more. On top of dividing, he erases our heroes and history, saying Canada has no core identity. He opened the borders to terrorists and lawbreakers. The results, assassinations on Canadian soil, firebombings and terrorist attacks against places of worship, 251% more hate crime. It wasn't like this before this prime minister and won't be after he's gone. Why not an election so we can fix what he broke?
I personally believe that it is shameful that anyone would speak of the violence that took place on our streets here in Canada in political terms for purely partisan political intention. Mr. Speaker, I believe it is all of our responsibility to stand up to such hatred and to condemn it in the strongest possible terms, unequivocally and on behalf of all decent Canadians.
After finding out that the economy is entering its sixth consecutive quarter of shrinking per capita GDP, that's income per person down, while the American income per person is up. After she learned that there are 2 million people lined up at food banks, 38% more chronic homelessness, 1,400 homeless encampments in Ontario after 9 years of this government, she says we're not in a recession, we're in a vibe session.
Okay. Oh, here he is busting moves.
And as Toronto gets ready to bid farewell to the Eras Tour, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was in the crowd for the penultimate show on Friday. It marks the first time the Prime Minister attended what's been a record-breaking series of concerts in Toronto. Hundreds of thousands of fans have descended on the city for a glimpse of the pop icon.
I don't blame him for going to see Taylor Swift. I mean, she's brought a lot of money into town, that's for sure. The economy loves her. JJ link for Canadian commando training in case Trump builds northern walls with Canada can do. Let me look. Okay, that's the link to her short. Thanks, Sean. Okay, guys. Well, I tried to play a tune, but I wasn't really feeling it, so I'm not going to play another one. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to go do a response to Popok's take of Trudeau visiting Mar-a-Lago. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Stay safe, stay warm. Bye.